Hello, hello, everyone. Come on in. We'll get started. Hey, Netthing.
Long time no see.
Yeah. I'm waiting to see who can come in. They're probably so tired of me popping in and out today that they're like, oh, he's not going to be there but 2 or 3 minutes. Hey, Shellbell. How are you? Matthew Merriman, good evening. Hola, my friend. We had a great time at the show today and thought we would take a little bit to share our goodies and talk about how things went. It was a very big show, biggest I have, hey Jim Thompson, been able to go to yet. I would say bigger than even the Tulsa show that had a pretty good turnout. According to the vendor list for the show, there were 250 some odd vendors there today, so pretty good show. So say hi on that thing.
Hi.
Well, you know, Shellbell, I've always kind of wanted to be on a pedestal, and that bed has put me on the pedestal for the last 3 nights. So, Jim Thompson, Fleabag, good evening. Tom Thumb, how are you? So we did pretty well today. We ventured into the new realm of some currency collecting today. So that might get ugly and scary down the road, but we both dipped our toe there into that well today for the first time each. So we mopped up on some Morgans. That thing was very generous in getting us some giveaway items for the stream. So you will be seeing these as part of our giveaway, some $100 gold foil fakers. It could be, Jim Thompson.
You're gonna have to win.
Yeah, you know, I know the suspense is killing you, but it could be that might have happened today. It's been an enjoyable time for sure.
My pleasure.
Yeah, I'm meeting the lovely lady net thing tomorrow. She's coming over. We're gonna
Find something to do.
find something to do. We're gonna do a good steak dinner somewhere tomorrow night, and I don't know. We might not do a lot. Netfeen is a big Detroit fan, so we might watch some baseball tomorrow afternoon. You never know.
Found some great berry beer across the street.
Yeah, we had a pizza across the street earlier. It was pretty good. And what did they call that again?
Berry stringer.
Barry Springer.
Yeah.
Barry Springer beer. Netfeen sampled, said it was pretty good. Said it might be a bad thing because you can't buy it, except for at that little restaurant. So. Hey, Silver Addiction, how are you doing? We got some silver today. I haven't had a chance to watch your barn pour video yet. Oh, Fleabag said the game's been moved up to a 1:08 start time tomorrow. I don't.
Eastern.
is that Eastern or, cause he's in Michigan, so
Yeah, okay, so instead of two,
it
now
would be
it's
3 here, right?
11.
11. Oh, okay, all right. It's a Thursday. Thursday is early arrival for vendors and stuff, I believe, and then it will also be going on tomorrow. But we've done all the damage, all the damage we need to do in one fell swoop. And I learned a few things. Next time I will better plan out any kind of streaming I try to do. I won't be trying to. We had plenty of time for me to do the purchasing that I wanted to do. So I should have spent some time with you guys a little bit and then signed off and started getting down to business. So I guess we can get started with it. I'm going to switch the camera around so that you can see our table. And we'll just start off with my bill selection. So NetTheme had went to a vendor that had a bunch of the old horse blanket type bills and things like that. And I have never owned one. I've always looked at, especially the Big Chief, which we didn't do that because they were super expensive. But I got this as my first bill for the collection. And it is a $2, they call it a bracelet note. Pretty nice shape. It is extremely fine 40. A beautiful looking bill though. And the first venture of mine into the realm of paper currency. And I can see that it can get you in trouble in a hurry. But that is the first item for me. And then NetTheme got what is called a Black Eagle note. That's one that he had been jonesing for, and so he picked up the Black Eagle note, and there it is, and it is in a very fine 30 grade, and then there is the reverse. But beautiful notes there that we both picked up. Jim Thompson said he's heard of the Black Eagle. That was pretty cool. And then NetTheme has been working on his Morgan album today, and so we'll just slide these across as we go, and then I will do my Morgans. So NetTheme is working on his P Minted, and he is all the way down now to only needing 7 of the Philly Mints to finish his album. So there is a 1879, an extra fine, an AU 1880 O. He has a what the date is on that?
1881.
1881.
1882.
Yeah, let me get my eyeballs on here. Yeah, 1882. Oh, Shellbell, I think, or who was that? Shellbell. Silver Ditchin said that's on his list of bills to get. So there's an 1890S, 1892O, 1884O.
Oh, that's an 1891.
Yeah, 1891. Is that a S?
That one's an S.
Yeah.
1890.
1892P.
1897.
1897 O. Oh, really nice here.
98.
1898. Nice there. 2 more to go for.
Well, 2 more.
Oh yeah, and then the CC. We haven't gotten to the CCs yet.
Okay, well.
No, I meant for yours. So 1903 and 1921D. And then in the CC grade, we have
Let's do that.
a Mint State 63 1882 GSA.
I got that from a really shady guy.
Named Al Shell Bell. His name was Al. 1884 CC, Carson City, and a 1890 CC VF30. So beautiful Morgans, and that wraps up the Morgans for net things. And so then I got a few, Al, he's all over the place, she said. I got a 1902S for the album, a 1900S. Jim Thompson said, nice scores, net thing.
Thanks, sir.
A 1901S. And then my big purchase of the day for Morgan's was the this 1879 CC in a fine 12. And then I also got a Mint State 63 1882. 1882. So all of those are album fillers. I'm debating cracking them out of the cases or not. I haven't decided on that yet. And then I'll go ahead and show this one. This is one that I picked up for Hunting Southwest Ohio. He was looking for a 42P. Yeah, I think we did really well, I think, Jim. We were both quite happy. He found a guy that had tubes of Morgans and in varying grades. So, but I picked up this full step Mint State 65 44P war nickel for Hunting Southwest Ohio. I tried to find him the 42P and nobody had that. And so next up, I did a little bit of business on my commemorative album. So first up for that is going to be the Oregon Trail. It's a 1926S. And hey Jolly Roger, I was looking that up a little bit ago. There's only 83,000 of these minted. I don't know what the mintage is on the others right off the top of my head, but so I got 3 nice editions for the commemorative album. So that's the 26S. I also got the Abraham Lincoln 1918. And the reverse on this one is just gorgeous to me. Net said that looks like a tattoo. So that is the second commemorative edition. And then I picked up the Arkansas 1936 Arkansas Mint State 64. That's a guesstimate, I guess, by the dealer, but probably pretty
It's gotta be close.
pretty spot on. I mean, and that's got a beautiful reverse on it also. And then we had picked up a couple of gold backs before Pa called me off and said he had all the gold backs I could ever need. So instead of me paying $8 a piece, he said that he would help me out. And then last but not least on the trail today is the 2016 W 24 karat gold. First release in SP70 of the Standing Liberty Quarter, and that finishes my set for the for those commemorative coins for the gold set. So I wanted it in a PCGS slab, and I may send it to PCGS and have it slab. Maybe not, though. I mean, how much difference can it really make aside from the aesthetics? So, but that's that is our haul for the day. It was super fun. We got to meet Ron Moz, and I only know Ron through seeing him in the streams and things like that, and he was super nice. Big guy.
It was easy he was our landmark.
Yeah, well, I was looking at some stuff on one table and, I said, this is my bodyguard. But Ron is a super nice guy that we met. I'm sure you guys have seen him in the streams, and he lives here in the Denver area also, and super big collector. If I'm not mistaken, he has the complete set of Morgans. So that's the collecting fever that Ron Moss has been doing all the years that he's been doing
He's
it.
working
But
on these now.
yeah, he's working on the notes, and he was very knowledgeable in helping us to identify and congratulate us on the quality and the rarity of the notes. So, I mean, if you think about it, the coinage is bad enough to have lasted all these years. When you can get paper notes in this quality from this is a 1917, I believe. This was the last year of the bracelet note.
This is 1890.
And but for something to be that old in a paper type format, and you can still get them that look that pretty, that's pretty special, I believe. So, but it has been a great time. I'm flying out on Sunday morning, headed back home. Hannah is ready for me to come home.
So I'll take care
Yeah,
of
she
the
is. I need to send you a picture, Shellbell. Hannah carried Walker to the pet store today, and she sent me a picture. She had in my car had the sunroof open, and Walker's got his head poked up through the sunroof. It has been a really fun time. We've had a great time. That's the really big thing. All right, Silver Ditch, and I know you got to work in the morning, but Coin Silver, it's been the really great thing about this hobby, and going so far as to throwing yourself out there to do live streams and that kind of thing is the people you get to meet. And I have to say, I met two high quality individuals
I didn't see them.
this week, and Net Fiend and Ron Moss are both super nice guys. You know, of course, we met a bunch of people at the Tulsa show, so you better text her, Shellbell. She'll have to dig it out. It's buried in our shed. She'll have to have my help to get it. So I'm not that worried. I'm not that worried, to be honest, but.
If she hurries, she can get the ghost sheet on it. You know.
I showed Net Fiend the picture, Shellbell, you sent me. Cause we were both of the, you don't put the tree up until after Thanksgiving mindset, and,
You changed my mind.
you sold one to him. All right, thank you, Sam Wilson. I have got my stamps.com account set up now that when I send things by tracking, it sends me a confirmation email when it's been delivered. So that's kind of nice to make sure you guys get your goodies. I got a lot of shipping to do. I did get an email from another one of our channel members, subscribers, that was interested in that 54 proof set. So I did end up selling that after the fact. So anyway, I've got a bunch of shipping to do now when I get home, but that's all right. That's all right. Glad to finally catch up with Paul. We've been playing stream tag for quite a while. Oh no, we're coined out, Jim. He said we're gonna hit the coin shots. Actually now, Net Fiend made some contacts, which is kind of cool because a couple of the dealers there are local, so he's got some contacts now to continue with the collecting, because
I'll still buy some from you.
well, actually, two of the GSAs were some that I had that Net Fiend was interested in, and I sold them to him. So two of the GSAs came from the Walker house, but
Damn owl guy. That owl guy.
yeah, that owl guy. I can't believe you posted that picture, Shellbell. Yep, Jim Silva said they did say there was a dispensary outside the hotel.
I may, yes, there is, that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Hey, I've already been told by Net Thing that what happens in Denver stays in Denver. I've been drinking water, I promise. It is amazing though, and just, both Net Thing and Ron both warned me that, I remember, both warned me about the altitude sickness, and it's a thing. Let me tell you. You can be just kind of clocking along, thinking you're doing all right. Next thing you know, you need to sit down for a little bit. And about the only fix for it is either stay here for a long time or drink a lot of water. So try to stay hydrated, and I've been trying to do that as much as I can.
Beer has a lot of water in it. That's not good.
And then, so we call it Uber today.
Oh my
Now
God.
look, the coin show venue is
1.2 miles.
yeah, 1.2 miles from from our hotel. And so we get this older gentleman doing the Uber deal, and he grabs us, and so off we go. So we're thinking, couple of turns, we'll be there. We drove. I told Netflix, I said, if he keeps driving, he can just drop me off at the house.
It was a 30-minute ride.
It was a 30-minute ride to go a mile from the hotel. And then in comparison, we called the Uber to get back to the hotel, and the guy like made 2 turns, and we were there, and I felt so bad for that old guy, and he was just following the map. Well, I had to lay off the Maker's Mark. I enjoyed it for a little bit, but I don't know. I can't do it like I used to. So I just figured finally I was better off without it, and we finished that off, got it out of the way. And that thing, when you leave the area and descend to your lower altitude, does it bother you?
I'm actually high. Not really. No, not really. Not too bad. Actually, I can breathe better. There's more oxygen, but I definitely feel more humidity and stuff. Right?
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. I told him that, it would seem that professional football teams and baseball teams that come to Denver would be at a distinct disadvantage because of the altitude, but, and they are, I guess. I don't know. I guess they probably boost with oxygen on the sideline and all that kind of stuff.
For the really big, like
to overcome. Hey, B.H. Ringer. B.H. Ringer said hi.
Huh?
Michael Wells, what did you say, Michael? Yeah, then they're doing a lot of construction here, Michael, and we thought that might have been what caused him to take such a roundabout route, but the other guy didn't have a problem. I mean, the other guy didn't have a problem at all. We're going to try to cap this at 30 minutes tonight, so we've been on for 23 minutes. We'll go for a little bit longer, and we just wanted to share what a great time we've had. Well, I considered that, Shell Bell, as close it was. I considered walking when I first started looking at everything, and then when that guy took us to Timbuktu, I was like, man, I'm glad I didn't try to walk this.
On 3 different freeways.
But we have had a great time, and
We should make this a yearly thing or something. Start getting on it.
no, you come that way.
Yeah, well, it depends where the show is.
Now, I know it's too soon, but we're looking at a show 1st of November in Tennessee that's going to be just south of Chattanooga, Crescent Ridge, Tennessee, or something like that. Hunting Southwest Ohio has shown interest in driving down. So we haven't really nailed down any absolutely positives. We're going to do that, but it's not but a little over 3 hours from me. and 5 hours, I think, from Hunting Southwest Ohio. So, let's see, Dad's
18
Fair
hours
Change is
drive.
in Knoxville. So, we got several people there that would be interested. But, next year, they'll be doing Tulsa again. That would be kind of halfway.
Yeah, well, we
Be
can find
really
anywhere,
doable there,
even
so.
if, I have to fly somewhere, we take a train.
Well, and I know Pa Spare Time didn't do it this year. He was having a lot of health issues, but he wants to do that next year. So it may be another big YouTube gathering at Tulsa next year. So, and if y'all haven't ever done that, that's a good show. That's a fun show. They really take care of us out there. Keith and Angel, that is Keith's brother, that Midwest Coins, I think, that runs that show. But yeah, that's a fun one to do, and they've moved the venue. I think Copper Owl is the only one from our immediate group that we've really talked to that went to the show this year. We all just went to Pa's house for a day or two instead of making the trip all the way out to Tulsa.
That's better than the show anyway.
Yeah.
It's got better stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was a great time. They are very generous in their hospitality to have to host us. Matter of fact, I will probably be going out there next month or so for a few days as soon as the baseball's over, and Pa and Hudson do a big deer hunting trip. Once they get that out of the way and they find some time, I will probably go out for a few days. Hey, Brian Robeson. So if you're just coming in and you would like to see all the goodies that we got, you can check back on the stream and see what we showed. I will show this as one of the notes that I got that my first foray into the paper currency and net thing picked up what they call a Black Eagle $1 note. These are what they call the horse blanket notes. So we both kind of dipped our toe into the currency.
Ron Moss is a bad influence.
Oh yeah, very bad. Although I have to say, we had already stumbled on that. We'd already tripped on that log before he showed up. And Ron's like 6'8". And of course, I have never seen him. I wouldn't have known him from Adam's Cat if I walked up on the street. But he warned me that he would be hard to miss. And he is a tall guy, but super nice and very knowledgeable in the paper currency, and has been collecting for a long time also. See you, Fleabag. We've got a couple more minutes here and we'll shut it off, but just wanted to share the wrap up from the show. Again, I apologize for how I handled that today. Next time I get a chance to do a show and try to do some live, I will dedicate a little time to showcase what's going on, and then before I start trying to do any bargaining and dickering.
Interview a couple sales.
Yeah. You never know how people react if you walk up with a phone running.
Right. Identify beforehand.
Yeah, I worked with a guy, Michael Wells, that we called him, his nickname was 6'9". Well, I'll be flying into Birmingham Sunday, Jolly Roger. All right, so I guess we will cut it off here. I appreciate you guys dropping in. Thank you so much for following along as I've been tripping my way across the nation in this trip. It's been a great time, and I wouldn't take anything at all for it. But I'm not going to lie to you. I will be glad to see the old Walker Magnet Coin Cave again. There's no place like home, right? So you guys take care. It's Friday, so unfortunately there will be no stream tomorrow from the Walker Magnet group, and Pa is going to Branston, I believe. Unless I got the timing wrong on that, I don't think he's going to stream tomorrow. either. So we will be waiting on the great Hunting Southwest Ohio to poke his head up, and we will see him tomorrow night. So you guys take care. Thanks for joining us, and we'll talk to you later. Walker out.
Y'all come back now.